250 years of Nepalese monarchy will come to an end today. And the question mark is whether or not the king is going to go quietly or make a fuss. 3 bombs went off in the town yesterday.
So we're here in Kathmandu, and today is a day that the monarchy is pretty much over, and they're now voting for a Republic of Nepal.
The king has had to give way to the Maoist party, who promise to end elitism and corruption.
Say bye-bye to the monarchy. Yeah. And are you happy?
Yeah, we are very happy.
Very happy.
Yeah.
They're saying king is a thief.
Pardon?
King is a thief and he should go out of the country.
So that was pro the Maoist thing today.
Young communist lead. Sister concern of Maoist group.
You agree with the change to Maoism?
I don't agree with anything.
You don't agree?
No.
What do you prefer?
I prefer peace.
Peace?
Yeah. What Nepal wants, right?
Yeah. You don't think you'll get peace with the Maoists?
They're killing people and they're also looking for peace. It's like, you know, like, you cannot kill for peace.
But on the streets, it was one big party.
New president and new Nepal.
New Nepal.
So I am very happy.
And so you're happy the king is going?
Yeah.
King out.
King out.
King out, president in.
Hey, look at his face. It's written all over there. Isn't that great?
It's nice looking.
That's fantastic. Today, can you hear me? So we're at the airport. We're just about to take a helicopter to Everest, or well, not to Everest, but pretty close to Everest.
Kathmandu to Tembushe in the foothills of Everest would take ages to trek there. In a helicopter, it just takes a couple of hours.
I've had 6 flying lessons in a helicopter. I can just about hover now. The flying bit is fine, because that's pretty easy, more or less, but the hovering and landing and taking off is the tricky thing.
Our pilot was a real pro, Captain Deepak Rana. Flying a helicopter in thin air at altitude can be incredibly dangerous, so it's not for beginners. We were way above the cloud line, but Everest was always way above us.
Well, we're here. Amazing, isn't it? Just incredible. That's the most awesome flight I think I've ever had in my life. Just incredible. Incredible.
Finally, you're in the middle of the Himalayas, and you are staring at this mountain peak. I mean, it's just amazing. I cannot tell you the feeling that we had for being there. What made the whole thing more fantastic was the date, the 29th of May, 55 years to the day after Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay made it to the top of the world.
I can't tell you how excited I am. I just didn't know I'd feel like this. But we're actually here on the 55th anniversary of the first person to climb Everest.
The place is breathtaking, literally. Unless you're fully acclimatized, you can't manage more than a short walk. But marathon runners with Ironman abilities rise to the challenge. Unbelievable.
Bravo, guys, bravo. Can you believe that? That is a full marathon that those guys are going on. So they would have spent like 3 weeks or so in base camp getting acclimatized and then running 44 kilometers. All right!
People go there from all over the world to enter the big race, but the Sherpas nearly always win.
Wow. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's like out of fairy tales, fairy stories, and you know, the kind of thing you see in movies, and you never expect it to be here, you know? And
in this most incredible place. It feels so sort of serene and beautiful and magical. To cap it all, we met Peter Hillary and his daughter there to mark the anniversary of his father's summit. He still works with the community, and he seemed like a really, really nice guy.
Amelia.
Hello, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Fantastic.
My daughter Amelia,
We've met just
Amelia Tashi.
A beautiful outfit you have there. It's fantastic.
And with Dad dying in January, it took on a whole new meaning. And, you know, it is actually going to be a tribute to him and what he's done in this community and his climb up there on that big mountain.
The Buddhist monks honor Everest, and they call it Sagarmatha. Mountaineers ask for blessings before attempting the highest peak on the planet. At 29,000 is so thin that it will only support life for a few hours. If you're climbing into the death zone, I guess you need all the help you can get. So I'm going to give this to the head lama with a little donation. And he'll, I suppose, bless it. And then I get to take it back, and it gives me good luck, I suppose. The Nepalese border with all the trucks waiting to go over. And that's China just over there. The bridge just here is the Chinese-Tibetan border. This is the way we were possibly going to come, but we can't do it now because they've closed the border.
And we looked down onto the Freedom Bridge and you could see the Chinese army looking at us through binoculars.
He took us down so low. You could literally see the number plates on the trucks waiting to cross the border.
Brilliant, an amazing pilot.
And when we got back, we were reported because we were at one point in Chinese airspace.
They're very tetchy at the moment because of the Tibetan problems and because of the Olympics. So I hope the pilot's going to be okay. I think he'll get in a fair bit of trouble, actually.
See Everest, to go up that high, it's just amazing.
It was absolutely incredible, wasn't
Coming all
it?
the way here just for that.
We went from one of the most incredible days to a really depressing night. The one thing we always tried to avoid were commercial airlines.
Isn't that a sad sight? Oh, getting on a plane.
That's the end of our Nepal experience, and here we are getting on the plane now. So we're heading off to China.
The plane is carrying us over Burma, which was wrecked by Cyclone Nargis, and China rocked by the earthquake. Two of the worst disasters in living memory struck within 10 days of each other. Flying is our only option.
Got here first thing this morning, and my tooth is just killing me right now. It's the top one here, and it just seems fortuitous that we're in China, in a pretty big city. So hopefully there could be a half-decent dentist here, where I can just get this sorted out. Here's our car.
Where is it, Chef?
Just here, on this top tooth. You're not going to have a look inside my mouth. You can forget that, you know. Oh no.
This is the menu for
It's
dentist.
a menu for the dentist. I get to choose my dentist, do I? I'll take that one.
Now you feel
The place was bang up to date. It was like tomorrow's world.
I've only been here, let me see, 6 hours.
Root canal treatment. No trip is complete without it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I had a root canal done, and he's put a temporary filling in, so I need to do something probably in Singapore to fix it properly. But we're going to have some lunch, and then we're going to meet this recycling guy. So what's his name?
Ma, Mr. Ma.
Ma.
先生，马先生。
Martinson. Hi. Hello, Charlie. It's just the normal stuff he picks up.
是的，是的。好，本来都是收这个废品的。
So what does it say on the back?
Washing machine, TV set, computer, fridge, cupboard, air conditioner, everything.
Oh, he'll take it all. What he does is he goes from sort of shop to shop and he just collects. Hello. And he just collects whatever he can find. Hello. I'm the laughing stock here. See, I can't tell you how much better I feel with my tooth. I feel like a completely new person, actually.
这个10个多块钱能卖。这里拿5块钱。
At home, we recycle because we think we should. In China, they do it for cash. He pays that. Does he? What? Hang on. He buys it. That's real enterprise, that, isn't it? I mean, everybody wants a piece of it. Now it all makes sense now. This recycling isn't just good works, it's hard-nosed business. Steptoe style. 6 kilo. And so how much do we have to pay him?
这已经
20. So 20 is what in
13 to the pound, so
13 to the pound. So he's bought this, 6 kilos. He's bought this for £1.50, and then he'll go off and, I suppose, sell it for a profit. So how much do you think how much would he get for that 6 kilos?
卖可以卖到1块5。
He'll get 30.
6、39块都。
That's not bad, actually. So he buys it for 20, he sells it for 30, 50% profit, you see? Oh,
哎，1斤。
Thank you.
还6斤。
5?